An evocative gene-environment correlation is when there is a relationship or correlation between a person's genetic predisposition, like the kinds of genes that this person has, and the kinds of environment that this person is functioning within. And what makes it an evocative gene-environment correlation as opposed to one of the other kinds of gene-environment correlations is that in this particular type of gene-environment correlation, the reason there is this relationship or similarity between the person's genes and the person's environment is that the person has unintentionally evoked certain responses from from the environment and from the people within the environment. And the key word there is unintentionally. In an evocative gene environment correlation, a person has this genetic predisposition. So, for example, the person has genes that are associated with friendliness, um, yeah, acting, reacting very positively to people and new experiences. And because of this genetic predisposition, the person unintentionally kind of attracts certain sorts of reactions from the environment. This person is more likely to be smiling, and so people are more likely to smile when around them. This person uh, adapts well and functions well in certain kinds of environments, and so the environment doesn't have to change in any way to accommodate the person, right? So if there's a person who is um, responding really well to the people around them, the other people will not step back or withdraw and become less friendly. They will maintain their friendliness and their interest. So the environment ends up reacting in in a way that is conducive and appropriate for a person who's friendly, positive, outgoing, right? And the person didn't do it on purpose. The person didn't say, "Hey, I want to have a really friendly, engaging environment, so I'm going to put that out there and I'm going to smile at people to draw them in." No, it's that they evoked it unintentionally. So that is what an evocative gene environment correlation is. And of course, that example is specifically for the character trait of friendliness and smiliness, but it it's the same underlying type of relationship regardless of the characteristic we're talking about. A person has a certain genetic predisposition that causes them to act in a certain way, and then that way that they behave sort of unintentionally evokes certain kinds of reactions from the environment and from the people within the environment. So what ends up happening is that you see that there is a similarity and a relationship between the person's genes and their environment. I hope that was clear and that clarified